Hello, you cheeky ducklings, and welcome to this CranKy Ducklings Master Swan Open. I almost said Sea Duckling Open. CranKy Ducklings Master Swan Open number 58. 58, that is 11 below 69. Nice. I am your host, of course. Steelmold, still like the metal. Mold like the thing you put the metal in so that it retains its shape when it cools down. Joined here today, as always, on production and observing slash casting, if you the audience wills it. It is Krupp, otherwise known as Kuro, otherwise known as Kueo, otherwise known as Kluro, otherwise known as. I'm just trying to come up with more names to stall for time because we have errors keeps dropping out of the lobby. Oh no! I think I chose poorly. We're going to cast Eris versus Lamduy in the first round, but Eris has already dropped twice out of the lobby, so yeah. Okay. Hopefully, this does not bode badly for the rest of the tournament. Both players are ready. Let's get right onto it. We're in 2000 atmospheres. Let's rock. Oh, why is my music? Okay. Disable music. Wait, I'm hearing the music from the stream. I didn't understand why the StarCraft music was so loud in my ears. I had the stream open. There we go. Ah. There we go. Now no, I don't have to shout. I didn't realize why I was shouting. There we go. We've settled in. Everyone can relax. Get your hydras hydrated. Some good H2O. And we can settle into 2000 atmospheres in space. We're in the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Vietnam, representing Asgard of the Norse. Our green Terran is in fact Lamduy. And in the northeast corner of the map, representing our very own clan, the CranKy Ducklings, all the way from the land of Singapore, our pink Protoss is in fact Eris. Now I need to figure out why my own volume is so damn low. What is it with Windows and volume settings? Every time you mess with it, it like resets everything. Ugh. Huh. Yeah, I did have like a couple of power outages. Well, I say a couple of like 3 of them this week. So maybe like all my settings got reset because, you know, Windows. Alright. So we have a standard opening from both these players. Nothing too crazy. Both of them going out scouting. Should be noted, Eris has chosen to play Protoss. Usually plays Terran, but decided very strongly against TVT when asked. Definitely did not want to play TVT. Looks like Lamduy is setting up some kind of shenanigan here, or is it just scouting for the natural base of Eris? The Marine out on the map does find a proxy location here, and we're going to see that this is a Stargate. And, we'll probably be able to get a cancel on that. It's going to be a while before anything else comes here for Eris. He's sending another probe. Set up a shield battery here. He's going for a proxy void ray here. This has been scouted far too early for it to be any use, I think. Pylon might go down before the Stargate even finishes. Oh, no. Lamduy gets distracted by the probe. This may buy Eris enough time. And... oh no, they're attacking the Stargate. They're not even attacking the pylon. Okay. Now the Adept is here. Second pylon does finish up. So Eris is going to continue with the proxy. Puts another forward pylon there. To have more shield batteries close by. Lamduy is already getting cyclones with magfield acceleration. There's an NG bay on the way as well for turrets. There's a bunker is being set up. So Lamduy is going to be quite prepared for this. It's going to be all down to the execution of both these players to see whether this strategy is going to work. Second cyclone is on the way. Bunker is being lowered here, but it's being repaired. Shield battery. Shield batteries are about to finish in the front line here. There you go. Now the Void Ray can safely stand here and just take damage. Second Void Ray joins the fray. Second Cyclone is about to come out. Two Cyclones targeting a Void Ray can definitely kill it down pretty quickly. Eris needs to be careful. Okay, retreats back to the shield batteries. One Cyclone does go down. The energy on the shield batteries is starting to run out. But the Void Rays are still beefy. Gotta be careful. Both down to the yellow. Now there's a turret here as well. And the bunker is still up and running. Lamduy has not been broken. Does lose 5 SCVs, but Lamduy is already ahead in workers, having that second base set up. Eris is on the clock to do damage. The bunker goes down, but the turret is still there. The Cyclones are still here. Another turret is on the way. The shield batteries of Eris are starting to get depleted. Adept was sent to the natural, but it's now back here for some reason. It was an all-army hotkey thing here. Not sure why it came back. Oh, one of the Void Rays goes down. Goes down to 3 Void Rays. Another one gets targeted. With the magfield acceleration, 2 Cyclones can very quickly destroy a Void Ray before it can retreat back to shield battery range. Third Cyclone is out. And Eris is running out of Void Rays. Sending out the Adepts to the main base. They actually get inside. And this is something that can really do the damage while the battle at the front is distracting Lamduy. Is that another Void Ray? Yes, another Void Ray goes down. The Adepts are getting cleaned up. Okay, prismatic alignment is used. One of the turrets goes down. One of the Cyclones goes down as well. Another turret goes down. Lamduy is running out of the defenses here, but Eris is also running out of Void Rays. It's down to 1. That might not be enough DPS to handle 3 Cyclones and now a Viking as well. Another Cyclone is being made. It's halfway done already. Eesh. This is not going according to Eris's plan. And every minute that goes by, Lamduy is just getting better and better. Still making workers, getting more ahead in supply, getting ahead in income. And now going to lock on to 2 Void Rays. One of it will go down. And the Adept is getting sniped as well. So now Eris has more shield batteries than pretty much anything else. It's 13 shield batteries now. It's only 1 Void Ray. Okay, the Vikings are brazenly going forward. And this Void Ray is down. GG is called. And Lamduy will take game number 1, having very competently defended this Protoss bullshit. And, yeah. Well, the proxy was discovered pretty early by Lamduy, and the response was very crisp. think maybe Eris had a bit more, you know, took a few more, a little more risk than he needed to. Because you know, the trick about the Void Ray proxy is that you have to build up a number of Void Rays before you can really start to break your enemy. And once the Cyclones got the Magfield acceleration, and there were 2 of them, a Void Ray really can't be caught outside the range of the shield batteries. Okay, Romanticide is going to be our next map. Hold on, let me readjust my seat here. Make sure we are on Singapore. Elsewhere on the bracket, still have all our players playing. Hold on, let me just set on the lobby before I babble. If everybody's ready. Eris, you're supposed to be Protoss. There you go. Okay, both players are ready. Let's get to it. Elsewhere on the bracket, we have got the return of Bush and Bailey. Got Magnath, the current reigning champion, over there in the second round, waiting on them. Got 7 Warrior, Deadly Golden God. Going up against Sphere. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. And Matrixx, another champion waiting in the second round. And of course, Slayer's MVP, hashtag not the real MVP, waiting on Eris versus Lamduy, which we are watching right now. And we got Whitelinker waiting on KKW 0223. Sounds like a radio station. And of course, the trees, the bee's knees, it is BaumesBaum there. Nice to see everyone showing up today. We actually have enough people for a single elimination bracket. I love single elimination brackets. Not so much that I love single elimination, it's just I hate double elimination brackets. Anyway, we are on Romanticide. L.E. Romanticide, where love goes to die. We're in the northwest corner of the map, all the way from Vietnam, representing Team Asgard of the Norse. Currently up 1 in this best of 3 series, our Green Terran is Lamduy. And in the southeast corner of the map, from our very own clan, representing the land of Singapore and CranKy Ducklings, our pink Protoss is in fact Eris. Stoning bunker for sale, barely used. In good condition. that bunker was receiving a lot of repairs. You know? It was being kept very nice. It was empty most of the time. But by gosh, the toilets were clean. Alright. So we have clean opening from both these players as well. Again, even cleaner than the previous game. Eris this time not going for the proxy, instead going for a second Nexus here. Are we actually going to have a clean game from these players, or is Eris... I mean, you don't choose Protoss against Terran because you want to play nice, right? And Lamduy knows this. Lamduy is diligently looking for proxies out on the map, trying to see where Eris hid what. I'm calling it right now. It's going to be DTs. Eris is going for a Twilight Council, more depths, or Glaive the Depths, could be. Could be. I am. You know what? I'm doubling down on DTs because it's. I can smell them. I can't see them, but I can smell them. Those DTs. No, it's actually going to be Blink. Never mind. He's getting a depths. For starters, in a Twilight Council, what is going with Blink? Nine is going the Mio Micah route. Just confuse. If you are confused yourself, then the enemy must be confused as well, right? Oh, that Marine just ignores the Adept. He's just like, oh, don't mind me, got my job here, shooting rocks. More plates, you got buildable plates. Oh, nice Widowmine being hidden there. It's gonna be a Widowmine drop from Lamduy. Medivac is already on the way. It's gonna be a cheeky one. It's only one Widowmine though. I don't see another one coming up. Okay, Starport is going to be landed on the tech lab. It's either a Raven or we might see some Cloak Banshee? No, it's Raven. Right. Lamduy is going for the smart, sane choice. Not the fun one, the smart one. Not that Ravens aren't fun. Not implying that Ravens are not fun. But, yeah. Cloak Banshees are more fun. Okay. It's the one Widowmine drop. Which is the very budget drop by the Terran. Sometimes you see 4 Widowmines. That's the greedy Terran. They want a lot of probes dead, but this is the conservative one. Only one Widowmine. And boom! Nicely done. 5 probes for 1 Widowmine, and the Widowmine actually gets away. Not a bad at all. Pretty much the best case scenario you can hope for here, because, you know, the Widowmine can be dropped again. Harris actually putting all of the Stalkers back and getting a 3rd. So he's not going to be pushing forward. He's not going to be poking at the Terran. Alright. Put on that Medivac. Make sure it's not moving. Where is it? Alright. Okay, the Stalkers are here. Oh, they were here. Now they're gone. Okay, so he does march across the map. I think Eris is just losing a lot of time here by not poking in with the Stalkers when he can. Not only is he not getting information on the other side of the map, he's giving Lamduy just the peace of mind. Just continue on tech up. And another winner shot. Nice plates there. Very nicely done. Eris cleans up that... well, not clean up the Widowmine, but at least baits it so that it only kills 1 probe. Alright, Link is finished. The Stalkers, but they're not close to the cliff, but Lamduy has enough to defend here. See, if that hit 2 minutes ago, Lamduy would have had a lot less to defend with, and Eris would have found some value in poking in. Maybe snipe the first tank, maybe get an add-on or something, but as it is right now, Eris has to get the hell out of here. Even the observers aren't safe because Lamduy has that Raven, pesky Raven. Alright, Disruptor's on the way. Now, we all know Eris's relationship with Disruptors, right? They tend to be more destructive towards Eris than they are towards his opponent. So let's see if Eris has been practicing his Disruptor control and Nova control, or you know, or we're going to see something funny here. Okay, so the observer gets sniped. Eris knows that this is coming. Doesn't have a lot here, but the Disruptor is a nice addition, and everything is clumped up. Oh, nice interference Matrixx by Lamduy on that Disruptor. Yeah, the Disruptor shot does not land. I think Harris should have enough to defend here, though. Doesn't want to be in tank range. There is a shield battery at the back, so we could play it nicely and carefully. The Disruptor does get sniped. Second tank has come in. This Disruptor comes in, but no! Completely misses the army. As it stops just forward, and Lamduy will be taking game number 2. Yeah. I think Eris took a little bit too much time to make use of these blink stalkers and you know, the push, the Terran push, the dreaded Terran push just happened pretty much completely uninterrupted. There was basically no harassment from Eris the entire game. And the Terran was right where the Terran wants to be, with a lot of Marines and a couple of tanks, medivacs, a few Marauders as well, with Steam on the other side of the map, killing everything. Alright, so we have Lamduy pushing forward, and we'll be facing Slayer's MVP. Which I guess we'll cast that like next. Lamduy versus Slayers. Next. I'm typing like an old man, I know. Ugh. My touch typing skills are sorely lacking, and I can't even see the keyboard because of the microphone in my face. I've literally resorted to typing like with my index fingers, like an old man. It's embarrassing. But you know, I'm sharing it with you because you know I'm all about being open. You gotta know who you're dealing with, kids. Because these days, you think everyone is lit, but not everyone is lit all the time. Some people are just old and tired and didn't get their nap today. Alright, so where is Slayers? Can you see Slayers? I can't see Slayers. I don't see Slayers in the thing. Guessing they may have timed out, which is a possibility. Looking for Slayers. that's a very odd, like, Craigslist. Looking for Slayers. 10 confirmed kills at least. No time wasters. Like, no cops either. Alright. So elsewhere on the bracket, we do have the business, the trees, BaumesBaum winning 2-0 versus KKW 2003. Weasel FM. And is going up against Whitelinker, who only links white links. Not sure what white links are, but you know. Is that like a term that I don't know? Like a is this a young people lingo? Is this a white links? So because I know that blue links are links you haven't clicked on. Purple links are links you've already been to. It's like being whitelisted. Is that a white? Is this like a race thing, or is just links for whites only? Oh no. We can't condone that. Alright. Still not slaying Slayers here. So we might go with another series if that becomes available. See, Bush and Bailey are still playing. Bush and Bailey, is that like a... That's a cocktail, isn't it? You mix Bushmills and Bailey and something? Or am I just imagining? Maybe I'm inventing. Let's invent a cocktail. Yeah, Bushmills and Bailey, and what goes with that? You know, put like maybe a couple of ice cubes, or no, you shake it in ice and then you pour it without the ice. I think, right? That'll be better. Okay, so it looks like Whitelinker and BaumesBaum are here. So we might jump on that. Let's jump quickly to EU and see if I can catch them. You're running all the way. Well, I can't see them here. Maybe Kuro can. All right. Yeah, okay. We got one of them at least. We got one! So we go with Whitelinker and BaumesBaum. That'd be good. BaumesBaum is Protoss, if I remember correctly, but my brain is... Yes, I remembered something. Phew. And Whitelink is also Protoss. Okay. I think it looks like they both played in last MSO. Doesn't look like they met at any point. So we have Whitelinker is from France and BaumesBaum is from Germany. Our first map is going to be Beckett Industries. Beckett Industries. We make things and also stuff. Hashtag not sponsored. Don't sue us. All right. Like to congratulate Kuro and myself for this wonderful serious sniping. This is some proper teamwork, production teamwork. All right, both players are ready. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. Okay, there we go. Whitelinker was not using this correct race. It was Terran instead of Protoss. Oh, look at that. We have hold on. God damn it. I was trying to type something in chat and... Never mind. God damn it. I was trying to make something funny about my my subscription message, but the game thing, the game window, it pulled my mouse back into the game because the game started, so it wasn't typing anything. And since I have to look at the keyboard because I can't see anything, I didn't see that was happening. Never mind about that. We are on Beckett Industries. Beckett Industries, makers of things that start with LE. Things that start with LE are wonderful products like laminated exfoliators. Laminated exfoliators for all your laminated exfoliating needs. In the northeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of Germany, it is our blue Protoss. Give it up for the bee's knees, the trees, it's BaumesBaum. And in the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of France, give it up for our red Protoss. It is Whitelinker. Yes, Beckett Industries is a business incubator cultivating people and ideas. All right. Thank you, Steelmold, for subscribing. It's very nice. I'm not sure if I'm getting the timing right, but there's Oh no, actually there's no timing because no delay because it's timing. I mean, I can give myself my own quacks. I have 30 quacks. These are very quality quacks. Tier 2 quacks. I'm not getting them. Such a shame. Right. Whitelinker's probably just like, I'm on patrol. Don't mind me. Boop, boop, boop. Beep, boop, boop, boop. So both of them starting up with Stalkers. Now remember, Beckett Industries is a short rush distance map. So both players are pretty in a pretty good position. Watch across the map and poke in. Doesn't look like other player is super eager for that. Whitelinker is getting a robotics facility. BaumesBaum is going with Stargate. So we already have some kind of deviation. Personally, you know, I'm still not, like, I don't know about the Stargate in PvP. Because a lot of times I just see it kind of wasted. I mean, you get a couple of oracles on it, maybe, to some damage, but then it just sits there. Whereas, like, robotics facility, it just keeps on making units the entire game, you know? You can make a lot of stuff with it. And you can get a warp prism, which is great, especially if, you know, knowing stalkers. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not an expert on PvP. Or even an amateur on PvP. But, yeah. Kuro, switch the logos mode. Because we're not doing ESL anymore. This is ever so group. This is what happens. This is what happens when you get to the big league. Now you're back to the amateur hour, and suddenly it's all amateur hour production as well, huh? Huh? You're like, nah, you know, I reserve all my professional producing skills for the big leagues, for the ESLs of the world, not for MSOs. Alright, Whitelinker pushing forward with a massive amount of stalkers. BaumesBaum doesn't have the overcharge here yet. The Nexus isn't finished. And I know what Yaku would say about this. This is what happens in PvP. The first one to make a Nexus loses. Now, Whitelinker does lose a lot of probes at home, but I just don't see how BaumesBaum can actually win this. The White Stalker has a... actually, maybe the Void Ray? Eh. But there's a Warp Prism here to juggle the Stalkers. BaumesBaum already losing a tremendous amount of probes as well. And I still see Whitelinker. Whitelinker the White Walker. Yeah, at a much better position in this game. Not making probe. Should make probe. Make at least one probe. You have enough cash for one probe. It's the only thing you should be spending money on right now. Come on. Okay, Whitelinker snipes the natural of BaumesBaum. But, okay, now there's some probe control here on the side of Whitelinker. And this game has been nuked back to the Stone Age. And this, I guess, is the answer to my my debate about the Stargate, because now BaumesBaum has a couple of Void Rays, and these are really good units to have at this point in the game. When everything has been nuked back to the Stone Age and there's no economy, a couple of Void Rays are really powerful, especially against Stalkers. You know, prismatic alignment, and then just... And suddenly you don't have an army. Oh, Whitelinker is killing the shield battery with the Oracle. Okay, so the Oracle actually gets away, being chased by the Void Prism, by the Warp Prism. But you know what prism? They have the crystal at the front. I say they can do the void ray thing and just shoot with it, right? Like switch mode and then just become a void ray. They're pretty much the same thing, right? No. Sorry, I didn't mean to give the developers any ideas. But we're safe. We should be safe. There's not going to be any development for StarCraft ever again. So we're good. We can give the developers great ideas. Alright, BaumesBaum is bringing the void rays. Gonna kill this pylon. Oh, using the prismatic alignment on the pylon is not the best of ideas. Oh no. Yeah, prismatic alignment doesn't do anything to buildings, and it you know, you kind of wanted to use it on armored units like stalkers. Okay, so this game is slowed down so much as everyone is just making probes, trying to get even the most basic of game economies. Whitelinker gonna struggle a lot with that, with the harassment that BaumesBaum is managing here with this Oracle. The Oracle has 27 kills, by the way. 27 kills on that Oracle. MVP. Hashtag not Slayer's MVP. The real MVP. Hey, thank you everyone who missed me in chat. Yes, it's been a while since we casted anything of the amateur tournaments here on the CranKy Ducklings. You know, so I've missed casting. As you can tell, my voice is already cracking because this is how unpracticed I am. Which you know, which reminds me, should we drink some water? Yeah, this is a 9-minute game, and then like everyone's still on one base. That Oracle, by the way, it's still alive. 27 kills on it. It's coming in for what, 4th round, 5th round. This is, by the way, the Oracle is the reason that BaumesBaum is still in this game, because if the Oracle wasn't on the other side of the map killing 22 probes while Whitelinker was attacking BaumesBaum, the game would have been over right then and there in the first push that Whitelinker was going for. But right now, you know, BaumesBaum is proving against my point, and you know, Stargate, it's pretty good. I'm convinced. I'm getting convinced. The Oracle is spending all of its energy on the shield battery and now just munching on probes. BaumesBaum finally bringing all the rest of the army here. Whitelinker on the other side of the map. This is the base trade where I think BaumesBaum has the upper hand, because it does have some units at home to defend. I think that was a recall, right? Yeah, that was a recall. BaumesBaum is supply blocked, so the Stargate isn't making anything right now. But Whitelinker, Sun's workers, no workers at all. Just now making one of them. And BaumesBaum is still in a nice entrenched position here. Oh, the Oracle is still 49 kills on that Oracle, by the way. 40 goddamn 9. Oh, and BaumesBaum pushes forward. The Voiders are getting everything. GG is called. And BaumesBaum will take game number 1. That was an odd PvP. 49 kills on that Oracle. All right. Let's see what the next map is going to be. Romanticide. And boop, boop, boop. Roman. Decide. Alright. Let's check. Let's see if everybody's prepared. Like everything's ready. Let's get right on to game number 2 of this series. Elsewhere on the bracket, it appears there's MVP has not shown up, so Lamduy will get the walkover and is already waiting in the semifinals for the winner of the very match that we are casting right now. So we already have Lamduy waiting for us. Do we have it? Kuro, do we have any non-Protoss left? I think everyone else is Protoss. I don't know what Sphere is. If Sphere is Protoss, then welcome to the PvP tournament. Oh man. Welcome everyone. Lamduy is... Oh, right, Lamduy is Terran. No, Lamduy... Yes, Lamduy is Terran. You're correct. I got confused there. Okay, so we have hope. We have a Terran hope. see how jank my memory is. In the southeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of Germany, the Deutschland. It is our blue Protoss, currently up 1 in this best of 3 series. Give it up for the trees, the bee's knees, BaumesBaum. And in the northwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Frances, it is our red Protoss, Whitelinker. For those who don't know, Baum actually means, tree in German. Because, hey, we had a head bop. Though it wasn't the perfect head bop. Kind of slided off each other. They didn't get the full stop. But, these days, it's the best we can hope for. All these maps, they don't have good probe head bopping qualities these days. I'm telling you, Kuro, maps these days, they don't have the good head bops. Back in my days, you had maps in every game in PvP, you had probes booping each other on the nose, and it was cute. Damn it, it was cute. Nowadays, it's just walking past each other, like they don't like each other even. It's very disheartening. Back in my days, everyone was nice to each other. And we didn't even lock our doors. We're lucky to even have doors. Alright. BaumesBaum with a cheeky pylon block there. Gonna get cancelled there. So you have a couple of stalkers out. Whitelinker going with robotics facility again. Let's see if BaumesBaum is going to go with Stargate once more. Or do we have some kind of variation on the theme of Protoss? Oh, BaumesBaum playing it risky. Taking a second Nexus instead. And I know what Jaco says. In a PvP, the first Protoss who takes an expansion loses the game. It does seem like Whitelinker is going to give BaumesBaum a bit of time as more stalkers are being made. But that's the War Prism. No, it seems like Whitelinker is going to go for the same push they did in the previous game. Don't know how well BaumesBaum is going to be prepared for this. There's a shield battery in the natural, so that's already good. And the Twilight Council this time from BaumesBaum. So not going with the Stargate. It's going to be a different thing entirely. This Nexus is much earlier than the one in the previous game, so it's going to be up and running and ready to shield overcharge when the Stalkers are pushing in. Group is suggesting +1 charge. Yeah, the forge is finished here. There's the robotics facility. BaumesBaum should wait a little bit with the upgrades, I think, just to make sure to see if Whitelinker is attacking. Because when when the when the White Linkers come in, when the White Walkers come in, White Stalkers push in, the last thing you want your resources invested in is upgrades that are only going to be useful 5 minutes from now. Alright. So Whitelinker comes in, loses one of the Stalkers. BaumesBaum is fully prepared for this. There are extra shield batteries coming up. There's still overcharge available. BaumesBaum not wasting it too early. Yeah, more and more shield batteries. Just shield batteries for days. And Whitelinker pushes in. There's the overcharge being used, and Whitelinker has to back away. And Immortal is starting for BaumesBaum. No +1. It looks like BaumesBaum is going to change strategy here and go for something different than what they were planning ahead. Whitelinker comes in, snipes that Immortal. Actually, no, that was a Stalker, not an Immortal. Immortal isn't finished yet. I don't know why I thought that was an Immortal. Without the shield overcharge, BaumesBaum's army just disappears. And now Whitelinker has so much here. BaumesBaum needs to buy time for that Immortal to come in. It is ready, but it needs some backup before it goes down that ramp. Shield batteries are depowered. Okay, oh, nice force field, but Immortal, come in, Immortal! Start munching on these Stalkers. Nice moves by BaumesBaum. Trapping a lot of the Stalkers on this side of the ramp, but Whitelinker is just working in more and more and more. BaumesBaum lost 10 workers, but they are still equal in workers right now. BaumesBaum will probably lose this Nexus. There's nothing that they can do to actually save it. Now it remains to be seen whether Whitelinker can actually transition this into, or continue with this and into a full-blown push. There is the Warp Prism that can elevate her units up the cliff. There is the Immortal up here. There's a shield battery up the ramp. I believe that's in overcharge range of the Nexus. It should be. Second Immortal is out though. And Whitelinker just cannot stay close to that cliff line for fear of getting all of their Stalkers blasted. And Whitelinker backs away. Second Nexus for Whitelinker is already half finished. Robotics Bay is coming up for BaumesBaum. So I'm assuming... I mean, I'm thinking Disruptors, but I'm also thinking maybe Warp Prism speed. So BaumesBaum can use the Immortals out on the other side of the map, keeping Whitelinker on the other side while building a Nexus, but I don't know. BaumesBaum is not expanding, and Whitelinker will now have the wonderful advantage of having a natural base. Twilight Council is about to finish for Whitelinker, so we might see some Blink being researched, or maybe Whitelinker will switch out of Stalkers entirely and just try to get into the beef wave composition. Get some charge. Nothing? Whitelinker? Nothing? Yeah, there we go. There's the charge. I was waiting for it. Whitelinker. Is this an injured White Walker? No, White Limper is an injured White Walker. White Lingerer is a White Walker that's just walking slower than the other White Walkers. It is going to be Disruptors, as I suspected. Okay, so we have a pretty decent robo army for BaumesBaum here. It's smaller than Whitelinker's, but it has good tech. Whitelinker has at least has the decency to have the Immortal skin that's different than the Stalker skin, so we can actually see how many Immortals are here in the picture. They do kind of blend with the map though. That machinery behind is very Protoss-like, so Alright, Whitelinker getting 4 gateways. That means that a push is on the way. But BaumesBaum is already on this side of the map. Whitelinker gonna be forced to stay here and defend. Disruptor shot comes in, kills 3 or 4 stalkers there. Very nice shot. I don't know if this is going to be enough. Nice use of the force fields. Whitelinker's Immortal is sniped just before it gets picked up. And I like BaumesBaum's composition here. It can reinforce with the Warp Prism, so gotta make sure there's enough buffer for these Immortals and Disruptor. Like so, the Zealots, they're just surrounding the Disruptor and they're gonna snipe it. Okay, second Disruptor is here though. Gonna be kept safely tucked inside the Warp Prism. So far, BaumesBaum hasn't really done super important damage to Whitelinker, so Whitelinker is holding up nicely. BaumesBaum hasn't taken a second base yet, so every minute that goes by works well for Whitelinker. Sorry, I think Prophet Shot was so close to actually doing a lot of damage, but it only kills 1 stalker. The charge lots. The chargers are so good in this situation. They get right up to the nose of these Immortals, distract them, and they are taking a lot of damage. BaumesBaum is out of buffer units. GG is called, and Whitelinker evens up the score. We have ourselves a sideways 1-1. Alright. Alright, so BaumesBaum is going to run to the bathroom much quick. Oh yeah, and Kuro has to restart the client. So be patient. Because you know, we gotta change the mod logo mods thing, is it? The logo mod. For those who don't know, yeah, we have the ESL logos and stuff on the map. That's a specific mod that you need to have running when you start the game. It's like, you know, piles that you move from place to place in the thingy. Look, I'm not an expert. I only did this once or twice in my life, so yeah. So we're gonna need to restart the client. Anyway, in other news, Magnath. Sorry, Bush has taken out a Bailey 2-0, and Magnath takes out Bush 2-0, and is waiting in the semi-final for either Matrixx or Sphere. So we have all of our semis almost ready, almost there. I forgot to tell the players that you're restarting the client. Yeah, I'll take this time to tell you about our Patreon page. Exclamation point Patreon in chat will send you to our Patreon link. For those who don't know, this whole shenanigan, this whole thing, this get called CranKy Ducklings, is widely supported by you people out there in chatland. If you go to the link there, exclamation point Patreon, and pledge to support us on Patreon for $5 or more, you will get access to our subscribers only chat in Discord, and also replay packs. Yes, replay packs for the many professional tournaments that we are either organizing or participating in, and we have permission, of course, to share the replays. Make sure now that we can't do Twitch emails, by the way, make sure if you are subscribed to the CranKy Ducklings here and you want the replay packs, make sure you link your Twitch account with the Discord account so that you have automatic access to our subscribers only chat in Discord, which is where we will be posting the replay packs for the foreseeable future. Because we can't use the email thing on Twitch anymore. They've locked that feature for now. Not sure until when. Third map is going to be Magnath. So we are getting ahead in the map bingo here. We have 2,000 diamonds here with Beckett Industries. We have Magnath. We have Romanticide. We have That's it. We still need Blackburn, Oxide, and Lightshade, right? Yes, I'm imagining things. Yes, I accidentally put myself in Kuro in the players thing. BaumesBaum is saying, Steelmold versus Kuro, I'll cast Pog. Alright, both players are ready. Let's get right into it. Trust me, nobody wants to see the Gold League competition between me and Kuro. Where neither of us has really played a lot in the last few years. Yeah, Kuro did start playing a little bit recently, laddering for the last Olimo League. Hashtag RIP. Hashtag it's been a great 7 years. For those who don't know, Olimo League is going on a bit of hiatus slash not sure what it's going to be in the future. You know? And yeah. Honestly, I can't wait to see what Olimo League. I keep trying to say Olivia, but I'm saying Olimo League instead. I can't wait to see what Olimo League comes up with next. Oli, yeah, Oli. So she's one of the best things in the StarCraft scene right now, so you know, gonna be good. Anyway, we are on Magnath, LE. We're in the northeast corner of the map. Currently sideways 1-1 in this series, all the way from the land of France. It is our blue Protoss, Whitelinker. And on the other side of the map, about to be super proxied, it is our red Protoss from Germany. The bee's knees, the trees, give it up for BaumesBaum. Alright, proxy 4 gate. I thought we weren't casting Gold League here. I thought the casters were Gold League in here. This is this is some proper nonsense, and BaumesBaum gonna come in here see nothing. You don't even got no gas. Oh boy. BaumesBaum immediately starts a forge, blocking up the ramp. You get a shield battery, stalkers being rushed out. I mean, if BaumesBaum gets a cannon at the back there, should be okay, but it's gonna be a while. Gonna need to hold it. And, you know, Protoss, they can't repair buildings, so you're gonna have to SimCity defend here. To throw buildings at your opponent, at the wall, trying to plug it, one building after another. Because one stalker is not going to be enough for you. I said one stonker. Yes, one stonker isn't going to be enough. There's so many zealots! And the brute war zealots, which is even more offensive. Alright. Cannon is starting, but the zealots are in. Oh no. The probes are being pulled back to cannon range here and nicely tucking in the stalkers so they can get surrounded by the zealots. BaumesBaum holding okay so far. The cannon is about to finish. The shield battery is already depleted though, and the pylon is getting low on health. Nice use of force field to try and help that cannon, but there it is. That was a Kuro pylon left there, and no production for you. I think BaumesBaum is dead. I think all Protoss loses today. Huh? on this game, all Protoss lose. Right. Just more zealots being made. Whitelinker, just zealots. Nothing but zealots. Ire is the greatest planet in the Cthulhu sector because of zealots. GG is cold and Whitelinker disgustingly takes game number 3. Oh boy. That was mm, mm, that is the stinkiest. The, s- mm, the stinkiest cheese. This is some proper, the stinky fresh French cheese right there. Okay. All right. So we have Whitelinker going up against Lamduy, or as Magnath called it, the flower. Oh yeah, because you have the pylon surrounded by the gateways. Yeah. Okay, Whitelinker is saying he's stronger than me, so it was that or nothing. Look, it worked. It worked. If it works, it works. You know, cheese is cheese, but when it works, it works. Okay, let's get back to NA, where Lamduy is waiting. I think this is the first semi-final. It's already prepared. Cheese is cheese, but at least you're not hungry. Fair enough. Okay, so let's go straight into the first semi-final. I don't think we will take even a break because, you know, we've only been casting for like an hour and we're already here. I love single elimination brackets. um, Lamduy versus. I literally just wrote, people. I wrote Lamduy versus White Walker. God damn it. God damn it. I I'm pretty sure I also called Whitelinker White Walker a few times and didn't and barely noticed it, or maybe I noticed it and ignored it. But it's like, look, when you're my age, you get to excuse all your brain stupidities with old age. Zealots. I like that chocolate. Zealots. Yeah, that was some proper Roquefort. That is, Roquefort is such a great cheese. Love it. It's that tangy smell, that you know, tangy cheese smell. Got that mold, that greenish blue mold. That's so good. Now I'm hungry for cheese. You mean Steelmold? No, this is not this. It's not the same mold as in Steelmold, Kuro. Like I said, it's mold like the thing you put the metal in so that it retains its shape when it cools down. It's not steak mold. Steak like the piece of wood, and mold like the thing that grows on the wood if you let it get too moist. Is that what you want to hear? Look at that. You made me say the word moist on stream, Kuro. Just be proud of yourself. I'm even putting a marker on this one. Marker, and I call the marker moist. Just to make sure we clip that. Okay. Yeah, everybody's in the party. Romanticide is the map. Huh? Why isn't it loading? There we go. Oh wait, what server do we on? So it's Vietnam. It's Western United States. Okay. All right. Let's see if both the players are ready. By the way, let's open on this thing. Uh, uh, Can Lamduy is from Vietnam. Okay. Oh, Lamduy also wants East. Ah, okay. Lamduy want. Oh, if they want to play honest, we'll play honest. Any servers can be weird like that. Understatement of the century. Yeah, Lamduy is saying my East ping always lower. Don't know why. The mystery of the internet. Okay, both players are ready. Let's get right onto it. Well, let's double check on everything. Double check on the map for some reason because okay, we're good. We're good. Let's go. That's what happens when I get distracted and I start babbling. Then I have to recheck all the lobby building work that I do. I have to double check everything just to make sure. I didn't just. Sometimes I do stuff automatically and I don't even pay attention. It's mode like the week old bread in my cupboard. Chelch, clean your damn cupboard. You're not Yakuzaku. And stop. For those who don't know, Yakuzaku stores leftover pizza in his drawer, in his desk, next to the computer. Not refrigerated or anything, because crazy. Not like, and he doesn't live in like Norway or anything where it's cold. No, he lives in Singapore, on the goddamn equator. It's like right on the equator. It's a tropical nightmare. And he keeps pizza, like, just in the room. In a country where room temperature is like 30 degrees or something. All right, everyone. It's Cora is saying it's pretty cold in Singapore inside because they all have full power AC. Yes, not in Yaku's apartment though. It's an open window, so you can hear the neighborhood kids shouting. Anyway, welcome to Romanticide. We're in the northwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of France, representing Angel's Wings. It is our blue Protoss, Whitelinker. And in the southeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of Vietnam, it is our green Terran, representing Asgard of the North. It is Lamduy. Shout out to Chelch, another former champion. Who got, I believe, got too good to play in the tournament. As happens, you know, it happens to people. Okay, so White Walker. I said I was. Okay, White Walker is proxying Stargate here. Lamduy knows that something is afoot, so searching all around, but still hasn't seen that proxy yet. Maybe Lamduy is about to find it. Yes, no. Yes, no, no, very close, very close, very close. Yes, okay, there we are. Oh. Alright. It's only a Stargate, so nothing too crazy. No, Stargate, the other one. Gateway. The other gate. What, do we have the Ducklings logo there, or what? It's something? Because I can see the logos because I'm on a different client, so... To me, it's just an empty patch of sand that Kuro is zooming in for some reason. It's like, what are we looking at there? Alright. That's gonna be a couple of adepts. No glaives, no nothing, just adepts. Higher is the best planet in the Cthulhu sector because of adepts. Alright. 5 adepts, that's quite a lot. That can even snipe a tank if Lamduy isn't careful. Lamduy is careful. Also, there's not much to kill here in the natural base, since Lamduy hasn't really been pumping out workers as fast as possible. Whitelinker realizes, alright, they can't be doing super damage here. Let's just recall these adepts and keep them. Why waste them? Whitelinker going for weak third base. Ooh. I mean, this is pretty much the opposite of cheese. Whitelinker playing quite greedily. Getting charged though, so should have something to at least deal with the push that's going to come out from Lamduy. I mean, Lamduy did not take any damage. You look at the units lost tab. It's clear. Now this pylon is going to be the first kill in the game. And yeah, you don't want to leave those buildings out there. They can get repowered. So Lamduy going to leave one Marine in charge of demolition here. Doesn't even give him any explosives or anything. You just sit there, stand there, and just shoot that building until it blows up. It's like, are they gonna run out of ammo? It's like, you got a big backpack. At the end of the thing, it's just gonna be like a pile of like bullets instead of a building. Alright, just standing here, shooting things. It's just like shooting a building in a barrel. Don't even need to aim. Alright, Templar Archives on the way for Whitelinker. So it looks like Beefwave is on the menu. No, not Beefwave, Storm. What am I talking about? Beefwave in PvT? Come on, Steelmold. Get your head out of your warp gate. It's gonna be Storm. It's gonna be really good. Definitely something that makes Bioterran stop in their tracks. Now, Lamduy's push is doesn't seem like it's coming. And the problem with that is Lamduy is letting Whitelinker get away with 3 goddamn bases. Which is not what you want to see. Lamduy does not even know about the 3rd base, by the way. No idea. God, what? You had one job. It was 17 health points. Okay, I knew I forgot something. That one Marine. I'm like, oh man, I almost forgot about it. Would you believe the shouting I'd get if I get back to the base and not kill that gateway? Oh boy. Alright, here come the charge lots. Storm isn't done yet, it's about to be done, but who needs Storm when you have just a whole bunch of charge lots freshly built on 3 bases? And there's no Terran army anymore. There used to be. There's not now. This tank is gonna get surrounded, ganked on, and see, these adepts are still alive from the beginning of the game. No adepts were killed in the making of this game, so far at least. And Lamduy is just now going to lose. There's no way to win this. This Protoss is taking 4th base. It's been on 3 bases for most of this game. Look at the income tab. Just to, you know, refresh your eyes. The income difference between these 2 players for the past 5 minutes. Yeah, this is not good. 24 SCVs go down as they are being pulled to defend, and more charge lots are coming in. The main army going to destroy that 3rd base of Lamduy, or at least chase it away. 2nd wave of charge lots should be ready. No, actually, it's not being made. Looks like Whitelinker is just going to be satisfied with killing the 3rd base and then pushing back, or pulling back. There was some kind of attack on the other side of the map. I don't think it did a lot of damage though. If at all. A couple of probes died, but actually those died before, I believe, so yeah, no. And these Archons are here as well with the annoying little buzzing thingies around them. I hate that skin. It's so like people with ADD. I don't know. Also has a weird is it just me, or there's like a weird contrast on this skin? Like everything is just look the dark parts of the Archon look super dark, and it just contrasts with the bright. I don't know, with the lightning thingy. They're also vaping from their eyes, so there's that. Back in my day, we only had the original skins. Alright. Whitelinker has secured that 4th base up on almost 80 workers. Upgrades are getting ahead. Now adding some immortals to the mix as well. So it is actually going to be a beef wave. There are enough, yeah, there are 6 High Templars backing up energy for storms. Lamduy just making more Marines and Marauders, adding Ghosts, which is going to be somewhat helpful against the High Templars. But, you know, gotta land those EMPs. Right, Lamduy is going for a run-by. Our shield batteries and cannons here, and the main army of the Protoss will go back there. It is a multi-prong, but Whitelinker is splitting up their army, so we'll be able to deal with both of these situations and without a problem. And yeah, Whitelinker definitely has the army supply to be able to afford to split an army like that. Lamduy going for a drop into the natural. They try and sneak in there. Shouldn't be able to do too much damage. The other drop goes into the main. I think we're gonna need to scramble a little bit to defend this, but I just don't see this doing too much damage. So other than being annoying, this multi-pronged drops are, you know, they're not really accomplishing anything. Drilling claws on the way for Lamduy and more Widow Mines. That might be a bit of a game changer for Lamduy if Whitelinker gives Lamduy enough time. But it looks like Whitelinker is going out on the map with the entire army. That is 33 zealots. Whitelinker has more zealots than Lamduy has Marines, by the way, and Marauders put together. Yeah, even with these Widowmine shots connecting, it's not going to be enough. It's just a lot of Protoss. One of the things that I think is missing for Whitelinker is reinforcement. Oh, actually, there's a warp prison right. Never mind. I can warp in on this side. I didn't realize there was a warp prison this time. 12 workers go down. The Widow Mines are just completely being ignored, and that is doing a lot of damage to Whitelinker. Nice EMP there on the High Templars. And yeah, this is actually going to get cleaned up. Alright. So this is not ideal for the Protoss. That Bob is nopping out of there. Like all this Terran army just chasing after it. But yeah, look at Whitelinker. What Whitelinker already has set up here at home. Just because of that really massively better economy right now. Alright. Widow Mines doing a bit of friendly damage here. The thing for Whitelink is that there's no storm right now. Mines connect. Actually, great connections there. They clean up all of the charge lots. Is Lamduy actually going to make it? Whitelinker may have given Lamduy too much time. Alright. Oh, the attack is unsieged. And the Stalkers are pushing forward. That nice change in composition is giving Whitelinker a lot of firepower here. Lamduy was not prepared for this, and yeah, now we got a whole bunch of Blink Stalkers chasing down those Medivacs. Another Widow Mine, here, more Widow Mine! Boom! And then boom! Nice. Oh, dodging that second one. Sniping the tank, sniping the full Medivac. Yeah. Lamduy doesn't have a lot of army left here, but reinforcements are coming in. Whitelinker may be overextending here though. The Immortals are beefy. But Whitelinker is standing on a couple of Widow Mines that are about to be recharged. Oh boy, one Stalker waddles away from this fight. But they both lose a lot of army units. Whitelinker can afford to replace them. Even going for a 5th base. It's just not even working yet. They just even up on army supply. They keep slugging each other so hard that neither one has like an army anymore. But Whitelinker still has the much better economy. Lamduy is compensating with mules, but mules are not the best and the perfect compensation for economical behindness. They're helpful. They're really good. Oh, it's Joker! Gonna kill a lot of SCVs and mules there. The Archons are going to take care of the rest. This planetary fortress should be able to go down once the SCVs are taken care of. No, actually Whiteling is going to back away. Satisfied with having killed a lot of workers and a lot of the Terran army. No, actually going to stay in range of that planetary fortress. Oh, Viking is just waddling over the army. This is Widow Mines. Let's check on some kills. One of them has 5 kills. No, the rest of them just have 1. Or 0. I was hoping for a hero Widow Mine that might have survived this whole catastrophe. And that Widow Mine that killed all the Zealot army there. In one of the previous fights. Well, those things don't usually survive for a long time. Alright. Whitelinker setting up for another defense, it looks like. Time is going to be. How many immortals are in that army, by the way? No peeking at the units tab. How many immortals are in this army? Count them. While they're moving. Alright, the answer is 2. There are 2 immortals in this army. Kuro will highlight them for you right now. There we go. I hate these skins. Alright, Lamduy going for the 5th base of Whitelinker. But Whitelinker brings the entire army. It does take a few Widowmine hits, but most of the Protoss army is still in good health. And it's big. That's the main thing about this Protoss army. It's big. Alright. There goes that 4th base of Lamduy. Actually, no, that was the 5th base. There are no tanks here for Lamduy. There are only Widowmines. They're actually doing a good job cleaning out the Zealots. And there's nothing much to buffer for the Immortals right now. For the, Stalkers and the Immortals. But it looks like Lamduy is running out of things here. Those Disruptors coming in? Yeah, there's a Disruptor sneaking in from the north. And Whitelinker will be taking game number 1. So, a very back and forth game considering how ahead Whitelinker has been throughout most of the game. Okay, let's see what the next map is going to be. While we check elsewhere on the bracket to see Matrixx winning 2-0 versus Sphere and going up against Magnath in the semifinal. Both semifinals will be casted, so do not be worried about that. Lightshade is going to be our second map. Yeah, Eastern United States is going to be the server. Alright, waiting for someone. Make sure we hydrate our Hydras in the meantime. Very important. Wet your Horatial. The players are prepared. Everybody's ready. Let's get right on to it. Oh, game number 2. So yeah, so we have Lamduy as the only Terran, and everyone else is Protoss. Right? Let's double check that Matrixx is a Protoss, because my memory has betrayed me in the past. You know. I'm pretty sure Matrixx is a Protoss. Yes, Matrixx is playing Protoss. I am not delusional. Sometimes. We are on Lightshade! Lightshade, of course, the lightest of all the maps in the map pool. We're in the southeast corner of the map. Are Blue Protoss, all the way from the land of Fons, representing Angel's Wings. Give it up for Whitelinker. And in the northwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Vietnam, representing Asgard of the North, our green Terran is Lamduy. So if you've been keeping track of the map bingo, we only need Oxide, right? Now that we have Lightshade. No, not Oxide. Blackburn. That's the one. Actually, no. Oxide is still in the map pool, right? Wait, hold on. We had Beckett Industries. We had 2,000 atmospheres. We had Gigantha. We had Romanticide. There's Lightshade. Oh yeah, we need Oxide and Blackburn. Okay. Do we have any of them on the thing? Okay, Blackburn is going to be the first map in the final bracket. So yeah, we just need Oxide to finish the bingo today. The map bingo. And if we finish the map bingo, you know what happens? Nothing. Nothing. Literally nothing happens. Because it doesn't matter. It only matters to me. And I'm not going to do anything about it, so, you know. Maybe I can celebrate with like a... I don't know. Block of cheese. Listen. It's getting to that time. It's slat o'clock here. Elite o'clock in Central Europe. This is usually nap time for me. This is what happens when I don't get my naps. And this game has decided to slow down a little bit. Ooh. Just as I say that. Dark. But we did see that Lamduy pretty much went with Raven every game so far. But does look like Lamduy is going for a Widowmine drop before that. So if the Raven going to be delayed a little bit, it gives Whitelinker a bit of a window of opportunity to use the DTs with very little detection on Lamduy's side. Especially if Lamduy does not bank up scans. Oh, Widowmine. It's hiding, but we can see you. You can see you highlighted. We can see you, Widowmine. We can see you. This is so cute. Who's a cute Widowmine? Hiding behind the starport. Okay, there's the Widowmine drop going out. Gonna be 2 Widowmines this time. Right? Yes. Oh, Whitelinker. Playing greedy again. Hoping for the DTs to keep Lamduy on their toes. Sorry, got a hiccup. But there's a Raven on the way. Whitelinker is on a timer here to do damage with these DTs. There is a scan here for Lamduy. Unless they use it on a mule, it should be okay. It is our split though. The second one. Oh, DT manages to get all the way into the main mineral line. It's going to actually sniper tank. Pretty good. Oh, get out of scan range. Oh. The Raven is about to finish. There's a Raven out. Where's the other DT? Oh, the other one is just chilling outside the natural. Yeah, just standing there. It's a spotter DT. It's an observer DT. Alright, Widowmine drop! Nice splits! Oh, not nice splits! Not nice splits! 9 probes go down! At least Whitelinker manages to kill the Medivac with the Widowmines, so the danger is over from these. Whitelinker still ahead in workers. Gonna have that third base up and ready. Lamduy is getting a third as well up on the high ground. More DT is being made by Whitelinker. I don't know how super smart that is. Ooh, did you see that DT shrine with this skin? It has the red lasers. Choop 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 choop. Because the crystal is shooting green lasers. Choop 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 choop. It's weird. Making red bubbles. Because nothing sells Dark Templar more than bubbles. Very dark. It's very dark. We have bubbles. Alright, Blink is on the way for Whitelinker. Lamduy getting that armory for those upgrades. Finally getting that combat shield. Going really strong bio here. Bio Terran. Third base is still up on the high ground. Not being set in position. Terrans on 2 bases can stay for a long time in that position. And still be super dangerous. I'm trying for a push here. Scans the third base, sees the third base. There are plenty of Archons here. No shield batteries though. Nice anti-armor missile. But it does hit mostly the Archons. Nice kiting! What was gonna do some damage here, but is it going to be enough? Lamduy realizes it is not and backs away. So not quite getting the opportunity to the opportunity to do damage. Oh, what a sentence! Doesn't quite get the opportunity to do damage to to Whitelinker's third base. Sorry, I don't know why that was just the alliteration of it just made it difficult to say. Look, there's a Widowmine still dug in there. Outside the third of Whitelinker. Okay, now there's detection. We can clean it up. The Blink is finished. Lamduy is getting ghosts and EMP upgrade thingy. Upgraded EMP. What's it? Enhanced shockwaves. I'll say, I have some enhanced shockwaves. Let's go to the shockwave enhancer. And you may have enhanced shockwaves. There is a robotics bay coming up for Whitelinker. I'm assuming Colossus, but it may be a bit too late to start making them. These are units you want to kind of already have at this point. But then again, if this game, meanders on a little bit longer, then they'll find their opportunity to be in play later on. Alright, Lamduy steams over here. Whitelinker is going for the flank. A ghost at the back doesn't quite manage to get the EMP. But the anti-armor missile hits a lot of the Protoss army. Is it going to be enough to do it for Lamduy? I think Lamduy is starting to run out of units here. Blink forward by Whitelinker. Maybe a bit too overextended, but the next working round is going to be cleaning out this Terran army, which only killed 6 probes. But did clean out a lot of the Protoss army. So there's that. It's not entirely, dark lining. There is a silver lining. Or dark cloud, or... Not sure about that metaphor and the use thereof in this conversation. Nice EMP there over everything. So that's what I like about the shockwaves upgrade. At least you can see the EMPs that they drop down. They're not invisible. It's like this third base of Whitelinker going to be going down. The Widowmines are being dug in there. Actually, they're all being dealt with pretty nice by Whitelinker. Disruptor shots doing some damage. 24 probes went down. Whitelinker still has a pretty healthy economy though. This is not enough damage that Lamduy is doing, but the army supply for Whitelinker is just disappearing. Oh! Started stepping on that disruptor, killing it before the Nova destroys. This is, yeah, Lamduy. We're going to be taking game number 2 here. We have ourselves a sideways 1-1. That was pretty cool. Alright, see what the next map is going to be. Cross your fingers for Oxide. the only one missing from the bingo. Magnath is going to be our next map. Yep, Eastern. Okay. Lamduy is asking for a second, which is fine. Alright, Whitelinker is also asking for a minute. So we'll take this time to tell you about our Patreon page! Exclamation point Patreon in chat. We'll send you to our Patreon link. Go there and pledge to support the CranKy Ducklings and our many endeavors in the StarCraft 2 esports scene. And if you pledge to support with $5 or more, you get access to the subscribers only chat in Discord, which is the only way to get one of the other benefits of being a Patreon/subscriber of the CranKy Ducklings, which is replay packs. That's right, replay packs of the many professional tournaments that we are either organizing or participating in or involved in or adjacent to or just have permission to share replays from. Go ahead and do that and link your, if you subscribe to the CranKy Ducklings, make sure to link your Twitch account to the Discord, because then you get that. Without that you can't get access to the replay link, because we don't send them by email anymore, because we can't, because Twitch has stopped that thingy for a while. Okay, so Lamduy is gonna have to take a few minutes break, so shall we do duct tape? Yeah. You know, we usually don't like to take breaks mid-series, but let's give Lamduy the benefit of the doubt and say, okay, this is probably important, and they're promising to make it quick, a few minutes. So let's take a short break. We'll show you a duct tape, a collection of clips from times gone by, and we shall be back here in 5 minutes. Take this time to hydrate your hydras, stretch your roaches, drain your disruptors, and come back here, or I will not forgive you. And we are back! And happily, so is Lamduy. Excellent timing. Alright, both players are ready. That's the most perfect timing. Let's do it. Double check on everything. Go. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. We were debating whether we should go back live and then I should just talk for a few minutes, and we were trying to come up with topics of conversation, and then just as Kuro was counting down, Lamduy is like, "Okay, I'm back." And we're like, "Oh, okay, great. I don't have to babble. I can just talk about StarCraft." Which is, much more interesting subject than, just me mumbling. Alright, for those who forgot, we are on Magnath LE. We're in the northeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of France, representing Angel's Wings. Our blue Protoss, currently sideways 1-1 in this series. Give it up for Whitelinker. And in the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Vietnam, representing Asgard of the North, our Green Terran, also currently sideways 1-1 in this best of 3 semi-final. Give it up for Lamduy. Alright. Whitelinker not going for proxy forgate this time. I was kind of hoping for another proxy forgate. Yes, it is just going to be opening standardly. Magnath, one of the bigger maps in the map pool. So not a very rushy map. if you will. Alright, Whitelinker going for a Nexus. Lamduy probably go for that expansion pretty soon. Having scouted that Whitelinker, he's going for a standard build here. Actually, damn it, I forgot. I wanted to check on the temperature here. But I don't have my phone around with me. And I don't have anything on the computer, any app on the computer for this, so... That's why I have a phone. You know, except when the phone isn't here. It's like on the other room. So I left it on my bed. Because it's there. And I wanted in the break to go and check on the temperature. Yeah. You don't sleep at your PC. I don't sleep in my bed either. Apparently, the recent week or so, I've had a lot of trouble sleeping properly. It's a problem. Yeah. Can't seem to get a proper sleeping schedule going on. So I end up just sitting on the computer until like 2 a.m. till I'm tired. And I just hope that I can get into bed and actually fall asleep. Yeah. Alright, so it's Twilight Council coming up for Whitelinker. Lamduy going for that. Is there going to be another Widowmine drop? Let's see if the Widowmines are... Yep, there it is. There's that Widowmine. There's that Widowmine. And Blink is on the way for Whitelinker. No DTs this time. What are you guys doing there? Get out of here. Too exposed out here on the map. Wanted to clear out. What did he go there? There's also a Nugget Tower to clean up here or something. Did they kill something? Or just looking for proxies or something? I don't know. Alright, there's the Medivac coming out. It's going to be a couple of Widowmines. I think they're crazy. But Whitelinker will have Stalkers at home. Seem to be in a position to catch Medivac is coming in. They are checking out the southeast corner of Whitelinker's base, not the northwest corner. Which is where the Medivac is going to come through. There is a scouting probe here though. It's not a scouting probe, it's there to build the third base, but it's going to be able to scout the Medivac maybe. Question mark, depending on the pathing Lamduy will take here. No. Medivac is going to be able to sneak at least until the natural base here. Question mark? No, just going to sit here. And hello, Medivac, get, come on, you can. There we go. The Widowmines had to go out and give it a push or something. And here goes the Widowmine drop. Widowmine drops. Wanna catch them more? Get the probe transfer. Oh, the Blink Stalkers are going to be serving there. No. Ooh, that was nice. Did you see that? The Widowmine was trying to shoot the probe, but just as the probe got into the gas extractor, the assimilator. So it didn't actually shoot anything. It didn't even hit the assimilator because it doesn't do building damage. Oh. Lucky bastard. Whitelinker came out of this with no probe skill. Very nicely done. Okay, Lamduy getting bio. Marine Marauders. No Medivacs just yet. Going quickly into a Ghost as well. We have a Ghost Academy on the way. And it's going to be... There's a safety tank at home, but it's going to be Widow Mines for the splash damage. On the Terran side, Whitelinker going with Colossus. Yes, Thermal Lance is on the way. One Colossus is already out. Finally, we're going to see some laser giraffes. Look at him. Look at that laser giraffe. It's a tall stalker. It's an overgrown stalker. It even has the same face thingy at the front, which is weird. Why do the stalkers have that face at the front? Like, what's the idea? And they also have, if you look closely, you see they have not mandibles, but they have like little arms with side blades. Like they look like roaches, but they have side blades instead of like those mandible thingies. I know stalkers are DT dragoons, but they don't have to have the face at the front like that. Like that's unnecessary. You know, dragoons don't have zealot faces at the front, right? Right? It's just odd. I think it's an odd artistic decision there. Oh, a nice interface Matrixx on these colossi, but Whitelinker still has enough on the ground here without even the colossi to do a lot of damage to the Terran army. Had to dodge those Widow Mines, but gonna have to back away from them. So Lamduy not quite getting damage done. Vikings on the way for Lamduy to deal with the colossi. And another starport even is going up. So yeah, so Lamduy is going to have a nice air control situation going on. It's going to be disruptors as well for Whitelinker added. Isn't that a lot? That's something that's been happening a lot in the past, I want to say, 6 months or so, where Protoss are no longer committing to either disruptors or Colossus, but actually getting both, which I always liked, but people never went with it in the past. It was just, you know, too difficult for people to control, or they didn't know what the meta is in that respect, how, you know, what the economy behind it should be. There is Storm on the way for Whitelinker. It's gonna be a bit late, and could have been a lot helpful earlier on, but I mean by then the Terran army might be a little too beefy for that. It's gonna be very Marauder heavy. It's gonna be Widow Mines and Vikings in the sky. Storm isn't exactly the best thing. Especially since you already have a lot of AoE options as a Protoss here. You have the Disruptors, you have the Colossi, 3 Colossi, 3 Disruptors. That's a lot of AoE. You don't really need to waste a lot of resources on the Storm and High Templars, which are going to get EMP'd anyway, I think. You know, there's always a chance to get EMP'd and then you can't even use them. But I don't know, the more the merrier, I guess. The army is still a good unit. Lamduy going up to 4 bases. Getting that planetary fortress there in the 4th base. Oh, armies are being cheeky in the middle of the map here, and anti-armor missile on the Colossi, and 1 interference matrix as well. So 1 Colossus goes down, disruptor shots, boom! Oh, great connections there. A lot of the Terran army just disappears, and Lamduy going to have to back away. They still have somewhat equal army supplies, but Lamduy's army supply is not exactly all here. Another disruptor shot, okay, actually misses everything. Good EMP here. Going to get the shields off of a lot of these stalkers, but Whitelinker just has way too much. The workers are being pulled to try and run away. They're going to try and surround the stalkers. This is going to cost Lamduy a lot of SCVs and not going to actually save them. Save Lamduy, I mean, not the SCVs. The SCVs were never meant to be saved. They were meant to be sacrificed. There are Liberators out. The fourth base stands. Oh, the Liberators. They didn't even get the chance to siege up. Or siege down, you know, in the case of Liberators. This is looking very bad for the Terran here. There's still a tank on the high ground at the back. Defending. Okay, now Whitelinker finally going to be able to take down that planetary fortress. Oh, Lamduy is coming in to try to defend it. The blink stalkers are blinking away, and it's going to finally go down. There we go. The fourth base of Lamduy goes down, but Whitelinker losing all of these stalkers is not ideal. So that's going to it's going to buy Lamduy some time. Oh, more workers are being killed somewhere. What was that? Never mind. Okay, so Whitelinker does have a fourth base set up. Probably going to get a fifth base as well right now. 8 gateways are being warped in. This fourth base is super saturated. Yeah, so Whitelinker is just cementing the economic lead here and getting a lot of production, and would just try to wave after wave overpower Lamduy. Lamduy compensating pretty well with the mules. The income is actually in favor of Lamduy at the moment, but that is a temporary boost. It's going to go down in a minute or so. Do not be fooled. Lamduy is on 3 bases, and they are heavily mined out. In a long attrition war, this is not a good situation for Lamduy to be in. But Lamduy is definitely still in the game. Its army, Terran army, is still pretty scary. Nice use of the disruptors to clear out the widow mines. Worth noting, I just noticed the old Colossi died. So there are no Colossi for Whitelinker, only disruptors now. Oh, and there's the Dark Shrine. The Behind Shrine. Even though technically Whitelinker isn't behind. But, you know, you can take that shrine if you're not behind. You don't have to be behind to take the Behind Shrine. You can also be ahead and take the Behind Shrine. And make your opponent behind. Be behind. Alright. So neither player can really kill the other one right now. Both of them going to go out on the map to meet here in the middle. Or not. Oh, shuttles are charging! Disruptors are disrupting! Decent disruptor shots. Takes care of a few of these marauders. And this one, oh, kills all of the widow mines. Another disruptor shot! Woo! What a great shot! Oh, that was a great disruptor shot. 8 kills on that disruptor. Have killed some ghosts, some marauders and marines. And the Protoss just did a tremendous amount of damage. Kind of been surrounded here though. Shelters are being lost. Oh, the Colossi are coming in. The laser giraffes, GG's called. And Whitelinker will be moving on to the finals. Oh, that was a nice series. So we have Whitelinker in the finals. Magnath and Matrixx are apparently waiting in on EU server. Whitelinker's like, oh, nasty disruptor shots. That ball sure hurt. Yep. Yep. Very difficult to deal with the disruptors. Let's go to EU for the semi-final. Oh, the semi-final. So of course, Magnath is the current reigning champion. Going to be defending their championship here. Set up the pretty. I don't see Matrixx here though. Magnath already has a lobby waiting for us. I'm gonna wait for Matrixx. Let's set up a party. So how's everyone doing? How's your week been? Been kind of warm here, like I said. Kind of difficult to sleep for all kinds of reasons. It's actually it's getting to be summer. It's actually getting hot. You know. I like summer. I prefer summer over winter. No. Alright, just get in there with this link and begin with it. Forget about setting up Euro Party. Alright. So it's going to be another PvP. Matrixx, for those who don't know, a Polish player who did win the Ducklings Open, number 97. Didn't get quite the same results in MSO, but you know, they're kind of the underdog here. Magnath being the more experienced MSO player. And yeah, we only have PvP from one group. Lamduy was the last hope of the Terran and the Zerg, incidentally. But it is not. It was not to be. It was just not to be. It is just going to be VP. Sorry, I was dumb. Anyway, we are on Romanticide, where love goes to die. We're in the northwest corner of the map. All the way from the land of Egypt, representing Platinum Heroes, current reigning Master Swan Open champion, are being Protoss, about to be cannon rushed. It's Magnath. And in the southeast corner of the map, already getting that forge, representing the land of Poland and Team GDA, the one-time SDO champion, our green Protoss is in fact Matrixx. All right. So it's going to be a cannon rush. Matrixx getting that upper ground pylon. does get blocked out of the high ground there. But as long as that pylon on the high ground survives, Matrixx has high ground vision. And we'll be able to attack here. We can try and depower the gateway here, but it's not going to work. There is a backup pylon. This is not a Kuro pylon. Alright, more cannons being made on the high ground. This should be able to take down that gateway. Magnath has been taking a forge as well, so gonna have cannons of their own. So this is just now a game of cannons. Oh, the forge is in range of the cannon, of Matrixx cannon. So Magnath is on borrowed time. Gotta take care of this before they lose the ability to make any more cannons. This is gonna be rough. There is another gateway being made for Magnath, but it's gonna be a while until it's ready. The cannons for Magnath are finishing, and they finished before Matrixx's cannons. So they're going to get the drop on Matrixx, and should be okay here. Oh, gonna distract. Okay, Magnath realizes, gotta do damage on that other cannon before my cannon goes down, and Matrixx going to be able to survive with one cannon here, and going to keep on pushing with the cannons. Oh, Magnath is setting up a proxy here with a Stargate on it. If Magnath buys enough time and Matrixx doesn't know about this, this could actually do kind of win Magnath the game, you know? Magnath struggling very hard here by the skin of their teeth to survive. Shield battery is keeping that stalker alive while it's dealing with the cannon. The probes are trying to deal with the other cannons. More backup pylons here, so third cannon is on the way, is about to finish. But the gateway for Magnath is about to go down. Okay, a void ray is out. It's on the way to Matrixx's base from the proxy location, and that is going to have free reign here to do a tremendous amount of damage. At least clear out the mineral line. So there's no mining right now. Can depower the pylon. If it gets focused, Magnath going to have trouble cleaning out these cannons with just a couple of stalkers and no other backup. The shield battery is depleted. Oh, Matrixx sending the probes to kill the proxy. Okay, a second void ray just about manages to come out. And I think, yeah, Magnath does it. GG's called. Oh, that was very close. Magnath with the backstab move there, taking a proxy gateway, Stargate, Starway, Stargate, getting the void rays, and that definitely wins the game here. So Magnath with 1 point on the board. Matrixx being very cheeky. It's going to be Matrixx's map choice. What, Kurup? What? Say it. Don't be afraid. See, I'm looking at the Discord and say Kuro is typing, and then just nothing is coming up, nothing coming up, nothing coming up, and then just disappears. I was like, okay, what did you want to say? She just typed Kuro is typing ... Okay. You're always typing ... Huh? See what I did there? Because ... is kind of your thing, because it's No, you were supposed to type ... God damn it, Kuro. I can't work with this. I can't work with this. She just used the not like platypus emote. I like to call it. Oh no. Just put it in chat. Hope that's not a spoiler. Because we are 2 minutes in the past. I'm still waiting on the map, by the way, so it's like that. Actually, I'm not even the leader of the party, so it's not up to me. Other people are creating lobbies now. You know, no professionalism. Sorry, I just like to tease Kuro because she always teases me about this. Yeah. It's very stressful to create lobbies. It used to be, now I'm used to it. Look, listen, I made it in time. Listen, look, listen. Alright, no, I put the score wrong. Anyway, we are on Oxide LE, where we are breathing. We are oxidized in the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Egypt, representing Platinum Heroes. Currently up one in this best of 3 semi-final of today's Master Swan Open, the number 58. Our pink Protoss is in fact current reigning champion, Magnath. And in the northeast corner of the map, representing Team GDA and the land of Poland, our green Protoss is in fact Matrixx. Okay, no cannon rush this time. What do we get? Oh, Magnath has expanded. Oh crap. Oh, stream is down. Wait, is this stream or Krupp's PC? It's a very important question we need to ask. No, Kuro is still observing, so we're good, right? Yes. Okay, that's the stream. Okay, so we're not completely dead, just somewhat dead. We're still recording. This is going to be fine in the final thing, so we'll keep on going, and hopefully the stream will catch up. Magnath is running around the map, looking for proxies. Matrixx has stolen the gas of Magnath on the other side of the map. So retaliation on the previous game, where Magnath was the one who stole the gas. Matrixx setting up a proxy Stargate and a gateway. A proxy Stargateway! Oh. This is not something you normally see. What's the plan here, though? It's gonna be Zealots and Void Race. Alright. Matrixx is closing up the door and marching to the other side of the map. Sending a couple of adepts. Okay, Magnath knows that something is up and going to try and check here and going to be seeing this. So Magnath knows about the proxy. Gotta breathe, gotta oxidize, you know. Oh, we're not recording? God damn it, so who am I talking to? Why are we not recording locally? Since when? Thought we were always recording locally. Also, the stream is back, so we're fine. Because the stream drops less when you're not recording. Okay, fair enough. So that's probably a CPU issue. The CPU it's usually the CPU um, over, overload on the CPU, which is caused by local recording. Okay, Matrixx getting shield batteries here. The Void Ray is in position. It's using the prismatic alignment, but it's wasting it on the buildings. But to try and get that cybernetics core, there's already a backup cybernetics core on the way for Magnath. The shield batteries of Magnath are holding. So Magnath is on 2 bases, Matrixx is on 1. Magnath just needs to buy time here, and you know. And Magnath is going to be fine. Oh, nice block there. The Zealots can't get in. This one stalker will go down, but Magnath has plenty of stalkers at the back here. Ooh, overcharge being used to save that one pylon. Ooh, sorry, I got the hiccups again. Magnath taking a Twilight Council when this is going on, so trying to get ahead in tech while still defending here. Which is a smart way to go. Third Void Rays in for Matrixx. And this is starting to be super dangerous. They can kill out stalkers very quickly. Oh, one of the shield batteries gets depowered. And Magnath really can't take out those Void Rays. The Voids are being pulled. Everything is depowered. That is a serious squirrel pylon right there. Another one is being made. Magnath is just out of units. Matrixx is like, you know what? This is how you proxy Void Ray. Fourth Void Ray comes in. Magnath has no production, and GG is called. Matrixx evens up the score. We have ourselves a sideways 1-1. I honestly thought Magnath was in a good position to hold there. Yes, I misread that. I wonder what went wrong. Pretty sure it was just the pylon positioning. You know, Magnath didn't have the backup pylons out in time. So once everything was depowered, it just, it just snowballs from there. And every unit you lose, it can't be replaced. Alright, so we're gonna wait on the third map. It's Magnath's choice. Magnath's choice. Magnath's. No, Magnath's. Yeah, Magnath's choice. Look, doing the apostrophe S after TH, it's very difficult for me to pronounce. So English, and if you haven't noticed, English is not my first language. Okay, Magnath is going to be our next map. Magnath, more like Magnath. Right? Am I right? Magnath ruling the map. Because it's Magnath. Maybe I should have waited for Magnath to win before I pulled out this piece of stupidity. But look, I saw both the names next to each other, and my brain just made the connection, and I didn't have anything else to say. I'll be honest with you. So I said it, and now you heard it, and you have to live with it. All right, both players are ready. Seems yes, no. Group your host again. Yes, both players are ready. Let me just make sure we hydrate our hydras. Very important. Ooh, I like the Void Ray portrait though. You know, it's very it's cool. I think the Void Ray is one of the cooler units in the game. Gotta say, in terms of like the design of it, just this like big old alien spaceship with like a crystal at the front that shoots a giant laser. Pretty awesome. Yeah, so I very much like it. Anyway, speaking of things I like, we are on Magnath LE. We're in the northeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of Egypt. Current reigning MSO champion, representing Platinum Heroes, currently sideways 1-1 in the semifinal. Give it up for our pink Protoss, Magnath. In the southwest corner of the map, about to be cannon rushed, are green Protoss, all the way from the land of Poland, the one-time SDO champion, representing Team GTA. Give it up for Matrixx. Okay. Magnath blocking up that ramp. Magnath still doesn't know. Sorry, Matrixx doesn't know about this yet, about the cannon rush, but suspects it nonetheless. Okay, now knows this is a cannon. Getting a forge of their own. Let's see if it's one of those situations where you have a player trying to teach the other player why that build that they tried in the previous game didn't work, and they're going to try. Okay, so this is how it's done, son. Although, to be fair, so far for Magnath. Oh, actually, okay, never mind. Magnath does have pylons. For a second, I thought Magnath doesn't have a pylon on the high ground, but never mind. There are actually 2 Magnath pylons on the high ground and 2 cannons as well, so this is going great for Magnath. It does have the forge of Matrixx in range as well, so it's going to be able to be deaded. Matrixx is trying to get cannons here, but Magnath does have the higher number. Although they're not all shooting at the cannons, it looks like maybe Matrixx is going to have the upper hand. No, 2 more cannons are about to finish for Magnath. It's a game of photon cannons. Oh, he's depowered here. FG. He's called and Magnath with a very cheeky cannon rush. I'm going to go up into the final 2-phase. Whitelinker. There I did it again. I wanted to be so careful. I was thinking, don't fuck it up, don't fuck it up, don't fuck it up. And then I said White Walker. And I was like, oh, god damn it. Look, I can't, it cannot be helped. Anyway, shall we take a break or are we good, group? Alright, let's take a short break. We'll sell you another duct tape. Newer one, right? Is this the Shelby one? Group? Yes, we're going to show you the Shelby clip. So this is a relatively newer duct tape. Many of you may have not even seen it. So take this time to hydrate your hydra, stretch your roaches, straight out the shop doors, and be back here in 5 minutes for the final match of today's Master Swan Open number 58. Or I will not forgive you. And we have returned with the final match of today's Master Swan Open, the number 58. This is of course going to be a PvP, because, you know, Protoss stuff. Yeah, both players are ready. Let's double check. You're going to be, of course, on Blackburn, otherwise known as Angry Panda, which does officially complete our map bingo. Okay. So yeah, Magnath is asking why we don't use the Observer Plus mod thingy, and the reason is we're just not proficient with using it yet. We need to work it out a little bit. Um, you need to know how to observe with it and when to show it and how to show it, and you know, and we the casters need to know how to analyze it, and there's a bit of a learning curve there. So right now we're pretty good at analyzing things ourselves. Thank you very much. Um, like a Void Portrait versus Archon Portrait. So I think a note of sarcasm from Kuro. She just wrote "sure" with like 8 U's. I don't think she believes me. Alright, everyone. Welcome to Blackburn LE, the most burniest of all the maps in the map pool where everything is on fire. In the southeast corner of the map, representing Platinum Heroes and the land of Egypt, current reigning Master Swan Open champion, defending their championship right here, our pink Protoss is in fact Magnath. And in the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of France, representing. Oh, I forgot the team. I had it here. Did I not have it here? I did not put it here. Don't type White Walker. White Link. I have to say it every time. Angel's Wings, that's the one. Representing Angel's Wings, our red Protoss is Whitelinker. I hate the White Walker. Thanks. now I'm scaring myself. Even when I say it right, I'm not sure of myself. Alright. So we're gonna have a decent honorable Protoss game. Yeah, sure, there's a pylon block here on the natural base, but that's just to remind Magnath that in PvP you don't take the natural first. You know? It's a friendly reminder. It's not a BM or anything. So you know. Magnath going to block Whitelinker as well. You know? It's you reciprocate. Someone blocks your natural, you block their natural as well. You know, so they learn the lesson as well. It's a sign of respect between two Protoss players. Like, I'm not going to let you take the first natural, because then you'll lose. No, you take. No, you. I'll take the first natural. No, I'll take the first natural. I'll block you. Don't worry about it. It's a very Mediterranean argument. Where two people are like, no, I'll pay. No, I'll pay. It's just arguing over who is going to pay. Alright, Magnath ends up taking the first Nexus. So Whitelinker wins the game, right? Okay, this is going to be a Robo for Whitelinker and Twilight Council for Magnath. We already have a bit of a diverging. Divergence? Diverging is... Diverging? Divergence. Yeah, a divergence? No, yeah. I know language. They're both looking for proxies all around their areas, but there are no proxies. These are two honorable Protossae. Okay, so the Warp Prism is on the way for Whitelinker, and just think about the amount of stalkers. This is what's going to happen. You know, it's just going to be a stalker push from our red Protoss. Well, our pink Protoss is actually also going to be stalker. It's going to be Blink. All right. So Whitelinker going to be the more aggressive of the two. This hallucination. Not going to see the army moving out, so no, not a lot of information there. Ah! There was another hallucination there, or is it probe? It was a scouting probe there, so Magnath does see what Whitelinker is bringing in. Takes a shield battery. Takes an extra pylon on the wall. The thing that's worrying for Magnath is the numbers. Where is Magnath's army? Magnath's army does not exist yet. It's basically 3 stalkers and a zealot. Okay. Nice use of the force fields, but the warp prism does manage to pick them up, these stalkers, so they don't get caught. Whitelinker taking a second base, way behind Magnath currently economically. So going to be up to Magnath to not take damage here. If Magnath doesn't take serious damage, our Pink Portus is going to be in a great position towards the later game. Oh, I can use the force field to push the stalkers closer to Magnath's stalkers. Remember, Magnath does have blink, so these stalkers are going to be a lot more survivable in battle. You know, you can blink injured stalkers out of the way. Gives you a lot of staying power, and Magnath does manage to survive, to hold. That's the word I was looking for. Whitelinker splitting some stalkers here with the warp prism to try and drop, but the blink stalkers of Magnath are prepared. Whitelinker needs to see them come on. Whitelinker backs away just in time. I'm going to try and find an opening here. It does find it. Oh, okay. Magnath just about manages to see this with the patrolling stalkers and pushes it away. So Whitelinker really didn't do enough damage here. And Magnath got away with a way early Nexus. That said, Magnath has stopped making probes. And Whitelinker is catching up pretty quickly. Oh, there is a third base on the way from Magnath. And Templar Archives for Whitelinker. So it looks like it's going to be beef wave for our red Protoss. Red Polish Protoss. Polish Protoss says to be purple, right? Then you can say the purple Polish Protoss. All right, so now Matrixx is the Polish one. Okay, never mind. What can you get in French? You know, please ignore the stupidity. Look, I didn't sleep well at all last night. Then I slept in late. Then, you know, I didn't have a nap for the cast. I've been casting for like 3 hours. When I say we, I mean I. Kura's been observing, so this is, you know, I'm appreciating that. Without Kura's observing, I would have been way more tired right now. But yeah. Still have a best of 5 ahead of us, and these guys seem to be taking their time. Alright, Magnath. Going to try and push here. This shouldn't be doing much. Yeah, there's gonna be a blink back. This is just a poke. Well, I sniped this Archon. And I'll wait for another blink to be available. No focus on that Archon, so it survives, but so do a lot of Magnath's stalkers. And Magnath, with a very strong armor supply on this side of the map, should be able to defend here. Wait, what is it? Oh, it's an observer. So there's like a pink dot on the other side of the map, and I was like, well, what is that? What does Magnath has there? It's just an observer. It's fine. Got excited for nothing. The armies are clashing. Whitelinker comes in here. The Chargers of Magnath rush forward, and it looks like Whitelinker is going to be evacuating. The hell was that? What were they attacking there? For a second, it looked like one of Magnath's zealots, like, teleported with Whitelinker's recall. That was weird. Alright, Whitelinker going for the gold base. That's gonna be a nice boost to the economy. Gonna be pumping out 1 billion charge lots. It's gonna be nice. So they both have similar upgrades right now. They both have +1 weapons. Magnath is going to be ahead in that, having +2 weapons halfway done. Magnath does have blink as well as charge. But Whitelinker does have a nice beef wave. It's going to be Immortals, it's going to be Archons, Stalkers, Charge Lots. Magnath's army is mostly Stalkers. Does have a few Archons as well, but you know, much more heavy on the Stalkers and no Immortals at all, no Robo units. And more gateways being made. 6 more gateways Magnath is making. So we're gonna have a push soon. Magnath is taking a 4th base at the front here, which is arguably a little more defensible. It's closer to your main army if it's pushing forward to the other side of the map. Whitelinker takes the gold, which is a little more vulnerable, but a much better income. Look at the income advantage tab right now. Whitelinker is pushing way ahead. Alright. That is out of the map. Try and punish this gold base mining. Come at me, bro. Gonna kill some probes here, but don't get surrounded. The horns are closing in. Oh. Okay, gonna snipe an immortal as well. Remember, Magnath does have the blink, so a little bit more mobile than Whitelinker. I'm gonna try and recall some of these stalkers. One of them just left behind. Guys! I thought we were running! Oh, I'll pretend to be one of them. That immortal just looks his way and it just explodes. Oh, that was some great comedic timing. Just a boom. Alright, Magnath with the superior army numbers. Look at how many charges are. That's a beef wave. Even without the immortals, that's a beef wave. That's a mosh pit. Charge Lord versus Charge Lord. My black metal impersonation. Disruptor's coming in from the side for Whitelinker, but they don't quite get the connections that Whitelinker would want, and Magnath going to be taking game number 1 here. Having had a pretty good economic advantage for the most of the game. Alright, let's see what the next map is going to be. What? Hold on. Someone whispered me something, and I'm not sure what that means. Magnath just whispered me Zealot. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Magnath. What? What? Okay, what about Zealot? Ask him, what about Zealot? Nothing. Alright. Oh, okay. Okay, I got it. It's cause they made a lot of Zealots. Like, Zealot. Yes. So it's a reference to what I said before, you know. You just make Zealot. Okay, both players are ready. Let's get right onto it. Double check on everything. You know, Ire is the best planet in the Cthulhu selector because of Zealots. just make Zealots. Sorry, Magnath, for not getting the joke. It was a good one. All right. So, we are on Romanticide once more. Romanticide LE, where love goes to die. We're in the northwest corner of the map, representing Platinum Heroes, current reigning Master Swan Open champion, all the way from the land of Egypt. Up one in this best of 5 series, RPing Protoss is Magnath. And in the southeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of France, not Poland, Steelmold, representing Angel's Wings. It is a red Protoss, not White Walker, it's Whitelinker. Like, I messed up their country name, I messed up their name, and I forgot the team name. Angel's Wings. To be fair, I never heard that. I don't think I've ever heard that team name before. They also have like a tag that's like A and big W, which kind of looks like the Alpha, you know, tag for Alpha X. You know, they have AX, AB, Alpha Black, AI, Alpha International. So I thought it was like Alpha World, but no, it's Angel Wings. That's what it stands for. Okay, Magnath setting up a proxy. Stargate? Looks like a Stargate by the distance. But the prickling of my toes, I shall say it's a star. No, it's a robo. It's a robo, everyone. It's a robotics facility. And that's going to be super cheeky right now. Whitelinker hasn't really scouted much. It does have a probe in Magnath's base, so probably should know by counting pylons that something is amiss right now. Magnath also scouting on White Stalkers. No, it's White Stalker. Damn it. At least I'm not saying White Snake. Which is one of those cheesy 80s hair metal bands. White Snake. I thought the Stalker was going to find it, but no. Whitelinker is going to be none the wiser. Oh, maybe it's probe. No, please go all the way. You must be prepared to go all the way. Alright. Proxy Immortals, Stalkers are on the way. Whitelinker does see the Stalkers come on in. Does the Immortal hold up, Magnath. Whitelinker not getting any shield batteries. This is very, very dangerous. Alright. Stalkers are in. Immortal is in. More Stalkers are coming in from there behind, but the Immortal of Magnath is here. That's the great beefy unit that's going to destroy these Immortals. These Stalkers, sorry. Whitelinker's Warp Prism comes out. But, I don't think Magnath has enough Stalkers to actually target that. It does get the pylon for the robotics facility. So Whitelinker cannot make robotics units right now. Sentry joins the fight, and now the Warp Prism is free, Magnath is free to warp in some reinforcements. They're not actually quite able to get that Warp Prism, but they will focus the robotics facility to make sure it doesn't get repowered by that sneaky probe that's running around there. And the Warp Prism can juggle that Immortal. Whitelinker does not really want to be here. And Magnath warping in some more reinforcements. No second base yet for Magnath. GG is called. And Magnath already on match point to win a second tournament in a row. Well, Magnath, start the new winning tradition here for the Master Swan Open. We haven't had a streak since Vavin. Vavin had 3 wins in a row. Currently holding the record for most MSO wins in a row. That's Vavin, the Polish Protoss. Lightshade is going to be our next map. Boop, 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 boop. I like the name Mind James. Go all the way. Alrighty. So get everything set up. Double check that everyone is ready. Oof. This may very well be our last map of the day. It's all up to these 2 players. Okay. Wait, Magnath is asking for another minute, so I'll take this minute to remind you that we are supported by you. It is you that we are supported by. Exclamation point Patreon in chat. We'll send you to our Patreon page, and there you can pledge to support us. And there are many endeavors in the StarCraft 2 amateur and professional scene. So, you know, if you choose to support us, if you pledge for $5 or more, you can get access to the subscribers only chat in Discord, where we will post not just memes and dreams and cat pictures when I can get my hand on them, but also replay packs. So, you know, if you want replay packs from professional tournaments that we are either casting, organizing, or involved in any way, and we have permission to share these replays, go ahead and join us. And if you are subscribed to the CranKy Ducklings right here on Twitch, don't forget to connect your Twitch account. That's it, the Twitch account with the Discord account, because that's the only way you can get access to the subscribers only channel. And that's where we will be posting those replays from now on. We cannot send them through emails anymore. Just letting you know, for all you wonderful subscribers out there in chatland. Come on in. Also, you know, hang out with us on Discord. Pretty good channel, the sub-only channel on Discord. It's where a lot of ducklings hang out. You get access to the voice channels as well, where we just chill sometimes. Play team games, help Yakuzaku with his homework, whatever, you know. You know, chill. Speaking of chill, we are on Lightshade LE, the lightest map in the map pool, except it isn't, it's all grey. In the southeast corner of the map, on match point to win this entire tournament and a second tournament in a row, are Pink Protoss representing Platinum Heroes and the land of Egypt. Give it up for Magnath. And in the northwest corner of the map, representing Angel Wings and the land of Fons, our red Protoss is in fact Whitelinker. Ah, so Chelch has been coaching Magnath. Chelch, another MSO alumnus. I believe... Was it... Wait, did Chelch win? Is Chelch an MSO champion? I don't remember. No, Chelch is a SSDO champion. Keep forgetting. What is... Stop zooming on empty pieces of land that don't have anything in them. Okay, now she's typing. What do we... Chelch was the first diamond to win MSO. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But then I'm looking at the thing and I'm not seeing Chelch here. Why am I not seeing Chelch on the Wikipedia? Or, I mean, technically I could be just blind. Yeah, it does, yeah. Yeah, Chelch won SDO. No, SDO, and then won MSO as a diamond player. Oh, there it is, MSO number 7. Why did I not see that before? Maybe I didn't scroll all the way up. Against Emin, of all people, by the way. So, do you think this Chell just won against any old players? You know? And Mizenauer as well. And there's some old names. Alright, so both players opening up pretty standardly here so far. Magnath again being the first one to take a Nexus. I mean, so far it's been working for Magnath, so maybe Yaku's adage of you know, any PvP, the first person to take a Nexus loses. Maybe it just applies to the sea scene, you know, Southeast Asian scene. Maybe that's why. These two, they're Europeans. Things, PvP works differently here. It hits different. Both of them just out on the map, looking for proxies. It's just... This game makes you so paranoid. Alright. Okay. So Magnath gets the Haluk Scout. Sees that there's no second base yet. So Whitelinker should be pushing out pretty soon. Magnath should know this. There's a shield battery coming up. Blink has started, but it's quite a long way away from being finished. There's only one shield battery here at the natural, and there's not enough energy for overcharge. This might be bad. This might be bad. Oh. Okay, Whitelinker comes in. The Warp Prism isn't set up to reinforce yet. If Magnath stands... yeah, Magnath holds even a little bit. Magnath is in a great position. Losing a couple of probes that were being pulled here, but so far that is it. The shield battery is depleted, but Whitelinker has to back away for a little bit, at least. Magnath is not making any army units though. This attack is not over. Okay, there's the overcharge being used, but it's not really in a position to kill anything too much, and yeah, Whitelinker just cleaning Magnath out. Magnath is barely any army left. Pulling out the probes. But Whitelinker backs away again, waiting for another wave of warpins. 12 stalkers to 2. And yeah. Magnath may have to forfeit that nexus, that natural nexus. Yeah, never mind, change. I was just blind. I was scrolling through the list and I didn't go all the way up to 2018 because that was way in the back times. Alright. Magnath is still sticking to the game, still staying here. Guessing Magnath still thinks that they can still hold the high ground here with the blink on the stalkers and the +1 weapons. And there's that behind shrine coming up for Magnath. I don't think that's going to be the savior here. Yeah. I don't know. Well, maybe Whitelinker backing away again, waiting for another warp-in wave. Magnath's production is being depowered. We'll wait for the repowering pylons. There's just no way to make anything more. Shield overcharge is being used, but there's only a handful of units left for Magnath. Dark Shrine isn't finished yet. You can't just warp in defensive DTs and hope for the best. There is still one powered gateway. If Magnath can wait for the Dark Shrine to finish, you can get a DT here and at least end this attack, but Whitelinker on the other side of the map does have a second Nexus. Okay, Dark Shrine is finished. Magnath, get defensive DTs! No! Oh, it's supply block! Magnath is supply block! Can't get DT! Okay, there's the DT coming up. It's maybe too late. I don't think Whitelinker should be backing away, but yeah, we know. Magnath even realizes this is the fight is over, but the war is lost. And Whitelinker will put a point on the board. Magnath ahead 2-1. We have seen reverse sweeps before, people. It's not as uncommon as you think. Yep, people are calling it. The reverse sweep is coming up. If Magnath loses to 3-gate Prism, I'm gonna bully him so hard. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Gonna wait on the next map here. Beckett Industries is going to be the next map. Beckett Industries, of course, responsible for agglomerating business decision-making things. I don't remember. I don't remember the tagline for it. That's a real company. There is a company called Beckett Industries, and that's their their thing. We agglomerate. Oh right, Kuro typed it before. Where is it? Scrolling. Beckett Industries is a business incubator cultivating people and ideas, which to me sounds like it's like a tax haven or a scam or something. It's like a shell corporation made for tax reasons. They made it up for like some made up reason. They're just paying them and they're not really doing anything. It's just a way to dump money out of the company so they don't have to pay tax or something. Anyway, we are on Beckett Industries. Beckett Industries, we do not pay taxes. We're in the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Egypt, leading by 1 in this best of 5 final match. Representing Platinum Heroes are Pink Protoss and current reigning champion, it's Magnath. And in the northeast corner of the map, about to be Cannon Rush, representing Angel's Wings and the land of France. Our red Protoss is in fact Whitelinker. Alright. You know that Magnath is pretty good with the cannon rushes. Oh, it's gonna be all the way here at the back. Does lose the probe though. There's the second probe coming up. No cannons put down yet. Whitelinker really has to get that probe dead. Oh, nice block there. Nice response by Whitelinker. Just in time to deny that probe. Couldn't get into that position, but Magnath is still in a nice position to threaten the production of Whitelinker. They put down a cannon though. It's a cannon rush without cannons. It's gotta say, no, there are the cannons. Magnath's probe trying to get in there and protect that pylon. Setting up a second pylon here. Oh no, this pylon got killed. Oh, his probes! They're like, come on, intercept, intercept. No, we're standing. We're on mandated break, Union mandated break. All right. Magnath still needs to maintain high ground vision here. We'll try and kill that gateway and sneak a probe inside. Does it still have that probe there? But it might get killed in the northwest corner of the map. Yeah, this is a very crappy cannon rush so far. Okay, Magnath, get in there, get in there, get some pylon, get some high ground vision. You can't be there when the stalkers come out. Whitelinker is building up backup production building. The stalker is going to come out. Magnath's going to try and sneak in to see, get some more high ground vision instead of that one pylon that he has. Oh, okay. So Magnath switching it up to a proxy void ray with the shield batteries. But no high ground vision. That means these cannons are going to be super vulnerable. When Protoss play dirty, they can stay dirty. They can walk from one dirtiness to the other. The cannon rush didn't quite work. Alright. Cannon rush at the mineral line didn't work. Alright, well, cannon rush you at the ramp. That didn't work. Okay, proxy void ray it is. You've chosen your fate. Alright. Did Whitelinker actually see that? Okay, they did. Okay, so Whitelinker knows about the Stargate and the shield batteries. That definitely looks like void rays. Alright, first void ray is out. There is a nice amount of stalkers here for Whitelinker, but going to need to have a lot more to be able to do. Don't use prismatic alignment on pylons. It doesn't work. You don't get extra bonus damage on buildings from prismatic alignment, people. You're only against armored units. Alright. Second void ray is out. Oh, and there's an immortal for Whitelinker, but immortals, they don't do well against void rays. As in, they don't do at all against void rays. But the stalker might get us around here. The void rays are getting cut off away from the shield batteries. We're going to have to circle around. They do give high ground vision to the cannons, so Whitelinker can't just chase them very easily without taking punishment. Oh, nice adept sneaking to the back of the mineral line of Whitelinker. Getting a couple of probes. Anything counts at this moment. Okay, Void Rays using prismatic alignment, trying to get rid of these stalkers against the shield overcharge. I'm gonna try and get that immortal before it kills the cannon. The immortal goes down. The stalkers. Let me focus. There are not a lot of stalkers left. 3 Void Rays versus 3 stalkers. No, it's 5 stalkers. Oh, Magnath gonna lose one of the Void Rays. But another one is coming out. Okay. Magnath gonna try and poke in again. Or wait for another Void Ray. No, Magnath has immortals. I didn't even realize Magnath had a robotics facility down there. And now Magnath has an immortal on the ground, which is great. It's a lot of extra firepower. Next stalkers disappear as they Void Rays tank them. GG, well played, and Magnath. Magnath is your 2 times, count them, 2 times in a row, MSO champion. Very, very nicely done. PvP is a great matchup these days. I gotta say, just in our tournaments, it seems to be it's bringing out nice games, nice series, series, the plural of series. So yeah, congratulations to Magnath. Congratulations to Whitelinker as well. Whitelinker gets a second prize. MSO does have prizes for the winner and the runner-up. So you know, congratulations on that. That was a nice tournament. We had a decent turnout today. Single elimination bracket. I'm just hugging myself thinking about that. Thank you, Kuro, otherwise known as the 16th Squad Sanseki, otherwise known as Krupp, hero of the wasteland and savior of his sports. It is Krupp, for being our observer slash streamer slash straightener of facts. For today, you can find her on Twitter at 16th Squad S. That is 16th Squad S. And you can find me on twitch.tv/Steelmold. That is twitch.tv/Steelmold. Steel like the metal, mold like the thing you put the metal in so that it retains its shape when it cools down. And also on Twitter at Steel_Mold. That is Steel_Mold. Stick around after the intro, by the way, because we are going to raid some other StarCraft 2 related channel. What about a schedule? Our next cast will be Sentimental Dino, which is going to be in calculating. It's like wait, it's not the hours that it's. I need to see my calendar because that calculates the hours better. Okay. Okay. Is it 3 in about 10 hours? Okay. In about 10 hours, we have Sentimental Latino right here on the CranKy Ducklings. I'm assuming that's going to be light and making cookies, probably, judging by the time. Yeah, so go ahead, give us a follow if you want to see more StarCraft. There will be more ESL B stream, C stream next week. DreamHack, ESL DreamHacks. I think we have some on Sunday. And I'm informed that there will probably not be SDO next week because of API issues. God damn it, Blizzard API. God, it's killing us. This is the second time this year, isn't it? We started this year late because of that as well, right? It's like unfailing. Well, it is failing technically because that's what the API for StarCraft does, but it's unfailingly interruptive. Yeah. Anything I'm forgetting? Exclamation point Patreon in chat. We'll send you to our Patreon page. If you would like to support us, go ahead and do that. Your monetary excellence definitely brings us forward towards our goals, which is to help the StarCraft 2 scene and elevate it, both the amateur and the professional. For those who don't know yet, CranKy Ducklings, that's the name. I blanked out on the name of our own clan. Don't at me. The CranKy Ducklings is a professional StarCraft 2 team. We have professional players playing in the DreamHacks right now. Well, they played. I think they all got eliminated by now, right? But yeah. So go ahead and support us. We would very much appreciate it, and you would appreciate what we have to give you back, is what I'm saying. Anyway, that's all from me for now. Have a great weekend. Enjoy watching some ESLs when you have the chance. Work on your game. Play the game. Enjoy playing the game. Don't get mad at it. Don't get salty. Don't get BM. Get good and prosper. Goodbye.